Let's get this show on the proverbial road. As soon as my camera turns on. Hello, camera. Are you there? Hello, camera. Talking to you. Psst, camera. Ah, there it is. Silly camera. Oh, okay. I have the feeling we're close to the end, but I don't know for sure. And I kind of want to do some double checking for things. What's up, Grace? How are you doing tonight? My LOAD is completified. Silly camera. At least it works. So that's the best part. I'm also going to take off my jacket. It's too hot in this office. Hang on a second. Not necessary tonight. So, let's see here. Let me think about things for a second. 50 hours, which is a really long time for this game. Most people finish in about 40. I've been taking my time just a wee bit, though. So I guess it's okay. Didn't he get a new one? Yeah. Not sure about this one. Don't know how I feel about it. We may just stick with Angel Blow with him, I think. However, here we really need to improve Rainblade because it's pretty awesome. I think, I'm not sure, but I think I want to give, wait a second here. I think I want to give the Double Buster to somebody else, but I don't know who necessarily. Maybe KOS-MOS? Maybe Shion? Too bad you can't double summon Erd Kaiser with Double Buster. That would be OP like crazy. I can extract level 4 skills now. Boop. She can't yet, though, but we can pull off Cross because it's level 3, and now we can do Double Buster. Oh, she doesn't have nearly as many skill points. Oh, that's because she did a lot of level 3 extracting before, is why. But she still can't get level 4. It's weird. KOS-MOS was gone for a while, so she doesn't have as many skill points as everybody else. Okay. But that's okay, because... I think she needs to keep this. So that's fine. I'm pondering. Hang on. Is double buster not on here? I thought I extracted it. Ah, there it is. Pardon me whilst I play menuing the video game. I'm sure everybody likes watching menuing the video game. I like playing it, so I hope you like watching it. I want to keep search eyes on her. Because they like confusing you. W special, which, you know, that usually means do it twice and all that stuff, but it was still a little confusing. I don't think I need KO guard. And I know I don't need bind guard. So let's get rid of bind guard here. Wait, do I have search eyes on 2 different people? Because if I do... That's not necessary. So I think Shion had search eyes too. Yeah, okay. There we go. I like it. That feels overpowered enough. We're 20 minutes in. We should get off the spaceship and go look around some. I'm not... So, there's apparently a boss down here that I haven't fought yet. And I know what room it's in, but that room is empty, and I don't know how to make it spawn. I probably should save, right? Let me think here. Where's the nearest? Yeah, that'd be fine. We'll save when we get down there. What am I going here for? Let's go this way. My thought is I'll change who's in my group and just see if that does it. And if not, there's probably a button I missed somewhere. I don't know what might go into it for sure. But I think I'm going to try to do this. Then we'll go do a little bit of shopping. And then I think we're going to go into Proto Merkabah after that. And see if we can't... see what happens at the end of that. Proto Merkabah, whatever it's called. Merkabah? Macbeth? I don't know. I feel like I'm just making up words now. We don't have to help clean up because, thanks to us, you actually have a place to clean up, and I feel like that was enough work, probably. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's just how I feel about things. I could also EVS Song of Nephilim, but I don't think I need to do that. I don't think there's any particular thing that I want to go get there that I don't already have. And I don't feel like I need more levels either, so I'm not stressed out about it. Oh, hang on. Y'all can just mate up all you want to, but I'm done for now. I'm gonna go clean up a space station instead. Chillax. Where were the stairs at? They're in here. Okay. Oh, I need to adjust the canopy first. Oh, it's already adjusted. Okay. I like the way his cloak billows behind him. That's kind of cool. Cape, cloak, clothing device, whatever you call it. I also like the way the different materials on the floor have different sounds. So it's a detail that's nice. So I went over here. And I went in here. And there was nothing here. And apparently there's potentially a boss here. I mean, it's not like we haven't already broke the place enough anyway. We might as well break it some more. You know, I tried all dudes. Let's try all girls. And beyond that, I don't know what else to try. I still have to change screens. Oops, right there. Is anybody healed? What? Whoa! Wait. She's saying... I don't even know what all she said there. It went so fast. Sure. We just saved.
I'm gonna try hard for everyone. Dark Star!
Does Erd Kaiser count as a big mechanical beast thing? I'm asking for a friend. Let's find out.
Reveal thy ancient powers to me.
It feels so cheap!
Great! I collected some good
It just feels so cheap. I love it. Nice. A penguin rod. Learn Tech Attack Dark Scepter. I assume since she was... So, is it all girls is what you need? Or is it... Is it Momo that you need? Turn G types into items if used to defeat them. Well, that's interesting sounding. This sounds nice too. I don't know when she got that. Probably at some point whenever I wasn't using her. But it takes 600 points to speed up. So that's not going to happen. Well, that's kind of neat. I may have to try that once or twice with her. See exactly what it does and how we can use it. I like the fact you can swap out people like on the fly if you go into the correct menu, which would not be the pause menu. So let's rearrange our party. What was I doing? I was doing this. I don't think I've ever actually had Chaos in the lead before. So we'll do that for a little bit. Okay. I'm going to go save. And then I'm going to go see exactly what's going on over at Proto, whatchamacallit face. It's a technical term. Somebody did tell me it matters who was in the party. They just didn't tell me the details of it. That's why I was shuffling around characters. I don't think I ever would have thought of that on my own. You know, I feel like I've missed something on the Durandal somewhere. I know I'm missing a few items here and there. I never did find the half ether cost item, but we're going to go ahead and go without it. I don't feel the overwhelming urge to 100% the game. I just want to experience as much of it as possible. We may come back 100% later, though. I don't know. I feel like I've done a pretty decent job of hitting most of the stuff, though. I don't know. We're gonna... Oh, hang on. Let me do this so I don't forget. Character... I think slow is better than confusion. So we're going to go with the penguin rod. Plus, it's a giant scepter that looks like it's shoved through a penguin. And that's weird, but also awesome. Like a double Buster Momo. Does that have the sprint shoes or somebody else wearing those? Oh, I think that KOS-MOS is wearing it right now. Do I have better weapons I can buy for anybody else? Let's check. This is actually pretty nice. Plus 12, I believe, is better than what she has there. He has that equipped. He doesn't have that equipped. I think we'll buy this probably. Yeah, let's go and buy it. Oh wait, do we have... Oh, we have new armor for everybody. 4 of these. Not 9. 4. Need one of these. Need one of these. I'm not gonna worry about the helmet because I don't buy the helmet very often anyway. I think we'll buy this. Physical defense down. Seems like a good one. Oh, hang on. I want to do one more thing. I think I got some stuff I can sell. Unless I sold it all last time, which I might have. I did. Okay. Actually, he might not need this. The Neo armor might be better, but let's see. Nope, that's a little bit better, so we'll go with it. Unless the Neo armor does something else. P-Def plus 4 skill. You can extract a skill for it, from it. But I don't think that makes it better. Have I skipped ones because I haven't shopped often enough? Or is there not one for every number? Oh, this drops the ether defense. The Neo armor has ether defense on it too. Interesting. This, however, does not have ether defense on it, so we'll go with it. I probably missed some. You know, tabbed shops are confusing, and I completely missed that you could buy stuff like that. Because I'm terrible. I don't think he's ever gotten a new weapon. Like, once. So he has a new gun. That was weird. Oh, this lowers his attack by 5 if you do this. But it probably helps other people hit harder. But only physical attacks. We'll think about that. I don't know. I could probably put Junior in the swimsuit. That seems reasonable, right? Okay. You know, Chaos still has 1,600 freaking tech points. Let's use a few of those. What do I use them on? Do I use them on Arctic Blast? Or do I use them on Angel Blow? Or do I use them on stats? Oh, the only stat I can use them on is hit points. That doesn't seem super worth it. Have to spend 1,500 tech points to get not even 100 more hit points? No, that just feels silly. That's completely not worth the money. Or how sad, just keep using Angel Blow. I changed my mind. We'll try that. Okay, let's save the game and see what there is to see. I should have enough ethers to use Erdkaiser a bunch of times. Hopefully a bunch is enough. We'll find out when we get there. Oh, you know what I should do? I should bring Momo along and let her level up some. Especially when we'll be dropping Erdkaiser and a bunch of things. I think maybe I'll drop out Chaos and bring along Momo. And try out her new tech attack that I just got. Otherwise I'll never use it. I kind of feel like that Momo shouldn't be in the front, so we're not going to put her in the front, because that feels weird. Cutscene.
Sorry. I didn't mean for you to get pulled into my personal issues.
Don't worry about it. After all, my homeland is in peril, and we've received company approval.
Perfectly normal
So
company.
it's okay, right, Alan?
Oh, sure. Why would I want to miss out on the fun? Besides, it's not like you ever listen to me.
What was that?
Nothing.
If you've got something to say it.
No, nothing. I'd accompany you to the very depths of hell.
Hey, what are you trying to do? Jinx us? No. Getting in won't be difficult, right?
Right. There should be no external anti-air defenses, since it was originally constructed as a manufacturing facility. However, security on the inside is most likely still functional. We should be prepared to deal with many active guard machines.
Mary, what about the reinforcements from 2nd Militia?
The spacebound units were destroyed in the first blast. It looks like there's a few more on their way, but they won't get here in time.
In other words, it's up to us.
Looks like it.
Guinan, I'm counting on you to cover us. Until we get inside.
I have a request of my own as well. Don't let his provocations get to you again. All right?
Yeah, I'll be careful. You don't have to worry.
Uh-huh.
I'll take that as a promise.
Now don't do anything foolish, little master! ECM levels at maximum. Elsa, you have clearance.
Got it. Tony!
Aye, sir! We're getting hazard pay for this, right?
Hope so. Oh, I can leave? Okay. That's unexpected, to be honest with you. How do I get to him? Didn't he go take the cargo elevator? Probably have to go take the cargo elevator, right? was me. Make sure I didn't just, you know, not use both the doors or something. Okay. Whatever. I guess I just messed up.
All battle systems are go.
I assume you have to kill him with it, probably, for it to work.
Charge it.
She's got good armor now. Oh, fuck me. Seriously? God damn it. Okay. Guess I should probably heal Momo, right?
La Série Vital.
Change to holy gloves. What are holy gloves? Oh, that's right. His weapons are gloves.
Let's go on.
That's good XP. Kind of crappy points, though. That's a huge ass jump. Wow. Yeah, it's a 10-point jump, almost. That's pretty big for this game. Yeah, second here. I wasn't too impressed by the amount of points we got there, so... And I think I'm going to start just dropping a giant mech on him. But hang on a second here. Power formation. No. Yeah. I'm going to try his gloves though. See if he does significantly more damage with them. That looks like a door, but I guess it's not. Should heal. That music repeats way too fast. I'm gonna get sick of it.
Your orders, Shion?
Yeah. Ready? I've been trapped.
Not bad.
Revealed by ancient powers.
I called this stream Overkill the Game.
Who would have thought one of Miyuki's inventions would come in handy?
You see, the points still aren't very impressive. The XP is damn nice, though. I'm okay with the XP. I already have one of those. It's repeating super fast. Like annoyingly fast. I think the actual song is maybe 30 seconds long if you're lucky.
Poor lost souls, may you be reborn again anew. Yeah. Ready? Arctic Blast.
That was nice. That's 800 damage. Holy shit! Shion's feeling saucy. I survived the sardine bust. Hey, Stargazer, how you doing?
Clear.
I put my phone on audio only and listen to Twitch on the bus usually, not instead of listening to music. That's just how much of a Twitcher I've become, I guess.
Please stand down. I don't want meaningless bloodshed. Yeah. Ready? Arctic Blast.
You know, I don't feel any excessive desire to just use ether points because I can. If this works and kills them all in one round, I think it's probably good enough. I feel like I probably leveled up enough before I
My
got here.
external appearance is down
I think we're
5%.
doing okay.
Shion, I need to be clean.
Please stand down. I don't want meaningless bloodshed. Yeah. Ready? Arctic blast.
You know what I'm gonna do? This dungeon expects you to be done when you get here. The fact you can leave and you can come here and go, shit, I'm too low level, and then go and fire up ECS if you need to somewhere else.
The enemies have been exterminated.
This looks like an elevator, but I think, you know what? I bet you all these consoles will work after I turn on the power somewhere. It just looks like they're not on. I bet you that's what's going on. That looks like a button that's working. Let's go push it. Can I push the button? I want to push the buttons. The game knows me. It's like, nope, sorry, you can't go that way.
Please stand down. I don't want meaningless bloodshed.
He has 2,000 hit points. Let's see how much damage we can do.
Yeah.
Just straight up.
Ready?
Oh, he boosts though, which will make
Arctic
a
blast.
little bit more annoying to kill him.
Charging. The enemies have
Did
been
I make my
exterminated.
characters too high level? Surely not. That would be a really weird and different change of pace for me from where we usually end up. Found another one.
Or lost souls. May you be
Oh, they're all
rewarded
wearing
anew.
speed shoes too. That's why they keep getting to go first. I forgot about that.
Yeah. Ready? Arctic blast.
You know what? It's just more XP.
Charging.
I mean, everything has 2,000 plus hit points. So I felt like this is supposed to be hard, and maybe I'm just over-equipped. I don't know. I don't want to get too full of myself here, then die suddenly. Not that I would ever do that. Not me.
Your orders, Shion?
And the fact that all three of them have AoE attacks helps too, I bet.
Arctic Blast!
Like really good AoE attacks at that. Damage? What? It's not even worth wasting the ether packs on.
Charging. All systems clear.
Oh, and Stargazer. This is Xenosaga, not Xenogears. Xenogears was a PS1 game. This is PS2. Xenogears came first. Xenogears was made by Squaresoft, and Xenosaga is made by Monolith, which is all the employees that made Xenogears at Squaresoft that started their own company. It's sort of a spiritual successor. And the visuals are really good. And the combat system is very unique. It's very much like Xenogears was.
All battles
I don't think I've ever seen any other game with combat like this. I played Xenogears last year sometime. I don't remember exactly when.
Ready? Arctic Blast!
The enemies have been exterminated.
I think I want to get a KOS-MOS statue for my shelf. Since I'm enjoying this game so much, I just need to find one that I like.
Okay, here we go.
Ready? Arctic Blast!
I feel kind of bad using the same attacks every combat, but they work so well, I see no reason to change them.
Charging.
It's like I could drag the combat out longer and maybe make it harder by picking different attacks, but why would I do that exactly? I don't understand.
Great, I collected some good data.
Yeah, I saw some. I just need to go back and look at them more. It's a lot of XP. Sorry, I was typing something. Let me see. Can I make those attacks hit even harder? That's what I want to know now. Hang on a second here. Yes, I can. Oh. Well, I haven't been using R Dragon any. I'd have to need to remember I have that. What's that set to? Square. Okay. I need to remember when there's only one thing that maybe that would make more sense. The cutscenes are actually very nearly a movie anyway. So yeah, this game has a very involved storyline, and don't ask me to sum it up because it's also purposefully vague for a long time. I suspect I won't really know what's going on until the end of Game 3. It's not a button. That is. Oh, okay. Cool. I don't think I necessarily want to do this. Put that back up there. Oh, I missed one, didn't I? We can fix that. Hang on. It makes as much sense as it's going to without the gameplay. I think that would be the best way of putting that. It makes just as much sense with the gameplay as it does without. I think I'm going to finish this tonight. I have the feeling that I'm going to. Oh, hang on. I can't get out of here, can I? That's interesting. I'm a little confused now. I sense a minor conundrum. Let's swap the position of these two real quick and go look and see what the situation is upstairs. I think I'm not going to be able to go where I want to, though, with a position like that. Let me go look and see. I like the fact that once you kill the enemies, they stay dead. You don't have to refight all the same random trash while you explore and try to figure out the puzzle. That would be really frustrating and annoying. Oh, we're okay. I just can't leave right now, right? Yeah, that's fine. Okay. That's okay. I wonder who did the music for this game. I've never looked it up. Because the music's pretty okay, except for this track. Which is... that's okay. I could mute the game and play Song of Nephilim over it.
All battle systems are go.
Because they were trying to be artsy, and they had a thing to tell you.
Ready? Arctic blast!
Charging.
That's one of the reasons why I like the game so much. It actually has a storyline that seems to be building to something. I like that in my RPGs. Did Mitsuda do any of the other Square games? I'm not sure who he is. Hang on a second here. Oh, this is all the Realians. Because this was a factory to make them. Oh. Yeah, I've got the disc for Chrono Cross back here too. We just haven't played it yet. I feel like even if Momo had been told, she might not be able to tell us she'd been told. Can I not go over to the other side yet? I got to go around, don't I? Was there a door I missed in here? No, there's another console over there, but you can't hop over it because this game doesn't have jumping, and that's annoying. Okay. I played Chrono Cross back when it first came out too, a really long time ago. I thought it was okay. I like Chrono Trigger better, but I thought Chrono Cross was okay.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah! Ready? Arctic blast!
Charging. Our dragon.
not quite as good, but it's okay. I like it.
All systems clear.
I honestly can't remember the gameplay flow at all. It's been too long. I remember the huge cast of characters, though. It was absurd. I think that's another door. I think we'll kill this.
Your orders, Shion?
I could crush them all under my heels, but I think we'll be okay if I don't. There are some JRPGs that are really bad with cutscenes that don't make any sense. Just like there are some animes that are like that, right? The whole anime doesn't make sense sometimes. You're like, oh, I don't know what just happened there. So it happens in RPGs sometimes too.
All systems clear.
List of sick and wounded soldiers from the Nosha conflict. What are the odds? Is this where Commander Cherkov got made? Yes, you did, but it's okay. Maybe, but you know, that's just what we were told, right? Is this actually a door? It looks like it might be. Let's find out. Oh, I see a big flashy button. I want to push flashy button. Oh, game mean. Flashy button over there. Sad face. I bet you're going to have to loop up, go over, and go back down the other side. And where did the reviving happen? Was it here or somewhere else? Although he was theoretically revived before Milsha, I think. I'm not sure about that.
Yeah. Ready? Arctic blast.
Charging. Our dragon. The enemies have been exterminated.
This is a very tall staircase. Oh, this one goes through. Part of the way. Control room. We'll go there second. Let's go here first. Oh, a save point. I've gotten 2 levels in here. It's ridiculous. Yeah, we'll do our dragon again. It animates a little bit faster for those one-on-one fights. We'll also save again. Merkabah. It's a prototype. It's only a model. I guess we go up before we go down. And that's fine. Top floor of this wing.
I won't let anyone die.
Look at you.
Ready? Arctic blast!
Ah, he's not weak against frost. That's fine.
Charging.
Yeah! Ah!
Take this.
Great.
He was
I collected
scary.
some good data.
You sure none of that breaks open?
I won't let anyone die. Yeah! Ready? Arctic blast!
Revealed by ancient powers. Great. I collected some good
Yeah,
data.
that's not ridiculous or anything. Not even a little bit. It's fine.
Get out of my way, or else.
Yeah!
Revealed by ancient powers.
Their frost resistance makes them kind of annoying to kill. Therefore, we'll do it this way. We'll make Voltron to do it. Ether Pack DXs, I think, were 50 each, so they're giving me back 100 Ether for spending 60. I could get used to that. Excuse me. I need to go check on something. I will be back in just a couple minutes, and then we will keep going because I plan on playing this hopefully till I'm done tonight. I'll be right back. Okay. Where did I put my headphones? Oh, there they are. One day, I will remember that circle is select and not cancel. But today was not that day. Let's save again. No, because I keep using it like it's the opposite. Because that's what my fingers think is the right way to do it for some reason. You good for Junior? For all the good it does the character I don't never use. Glad we spent money on one for him. Legendary gun held is the ultimate firearm. It's a cool looking gun. It's all red. It's all bloody. Bloody. I'm okay. We just jumped down the shaft right here. Oh, that's glass, isn't it? Yeah, it is. I think those are servers. That's kind of cool, actually. Sup, Ash? How you doing, man? So I have discovered that I am of sufficient level. I think I've used Erdkaiser 4 fights in here, mostly just because it was against enemies that are cold resistant and I didn't want to deal with them. Like, I'm going to use it here. We're going to use Erdkaiser here because they're cold resistant. So fuck them.
I won't let anyone die.
But I'm going to let Voltron play out because I don't think Duck has seen it yet. And she's watching as far as I know. Totally Voltron. We went and got Dark Scepter for Momo, and I Voltroned the boss with that, and it was hilarious, and I don't think that was the way you're supposed to do it. I never did find Big Joe, though. Oh well, life goes on. I'll survive somehow. Somehow, some way, I'll survive. Joe of adequateness is what I'm going to call him. Adequate Joe. I would have just Voltroned his ass too.
No systems utilization complete.
I really hate that the demons that appear to be made of fire, because they're red, are resistant to ice. Because it just screws up my entire combat flow.
Arctic blast!
Oh, I didn't equip. I thought I equipped the skill on her to do that twice. I have to double check this now. Could have swore I put that on her, and I'm really annoyed now.
Ready? Arctic blast! Ready? Arctic blast!
Trolly enemies make faking their what they're weak to. I didn't notice how many hit points he had. We'll assume this will do it. Let me go check KOS-MOS' skills.
Let's go
Could
on.
have swore she had W-Act equipped on skills. Oh no, she doesn't because she couldn't extract it. I wish she has no skill points now. Maybe. Yeah. Jerk enemies are jerks. That's right. Big flashy button? Of course I'm going to push it. Who wouldn't push it? That seemed kind of vital. I don't know if that's good or not, to be honest with you. Oh, that seems okay. That seems like a thing I want to do, probably. I still can't open this door, though. and it pisses me off. But that's okay because we're on the other side of it already. Did that just kill you? Did it reload the enemy because of the cutscene? Because that's ridiculous.
Gnosis materialization complete.
Revealed by ancient powers to
You know what? We don't need to fight them. It's okay. We'll just smash them under our heel.
Who would have thought one of Miyuki's inventions would come in handy?
Never change, Shion. Never change. You transitioned areas so I could play a cutscene for you. So all the enemies respawn. Surely game's trolling.
Get out of my way, or else.
Yeah. Ah.
That was unusually painful. You know, I was going to use Dragon twice on him, but I think that since this is a near... Oh, you have instant KO. Well, that's important to know about, I feel like. So no more fucking around with these jackasses.
I recommend reorganizing the group.
Chaos died. Let's get rid of him. I think that's what KOS-MOS just said. He dead. Get him out of here. Oh, KOS-MOS is cold. I like her. I guess this is as far down as this goes. Let's see what's in here.
All battle systems are go.
Revealed by ancient powers to
What's all the Japanese when you let it play out all the way? There's a lot of Japanese that goes out there.
Okay, let's go on.
.555. That's very KOS-MOS level precision there. I think that's probably accurate. No datums. No datums available. There's nothing over here. This is just here to make you come and go, oh, I guess I have to go all the way back up and around now, huh? That's the only reason why this is here, isn't it? Oh, you game. Oh, hang on, that's a different door. Let's see what's over here. Oh, okay. M-chip guard. I think that's probably for eggs, most likely. Prevents wear. You can keep your eggs as good as new. Okay, let's go back up and over. Wait, is stuff not respawning in here? Now I'm really confused. I thought we'd have to fight our way back upstairs a second time. I can't remember if 43 or 44 was the penultimate floor. It's not a new eggs, it's just a accessory for an eggs. Fried eggs. It's not really a puzzle. It's how many repetitions of the short song will it take you to run back and forth enough to get out of here? The answer is a lot. Eggs. Also, I feel like I'm in that vault in Fallout 4 that's made for high society people that has no elevators in it. Because these stairs are ridiculous. .30 tops. It's really short. It's the worst song in the game as far as I'm concerned, just because of the short loop time. And it's really obvious that it's looping too. So obvious that it's looping.
Okay, here we go.
So everybody has speed shoes on. Everybody has W act on for when I need it. I've been pumping up everybody's tech attacks. Okay. Okay. I like it. I like it. Plus, you know, it has a giant sword and is a machine god. So, you know, it's sort of a double. It works both ways. Hang on a second here. Where did I leave the door open to go back over here? Hang on. I thought that bridge was positioned incorrectly. But did it fix itself? Let me go look. Oh, it went back up. You can't get back down there and do it anymore. The game is literally saying, get out of here, you don't need to be here anymore. Thanks, game. Very kind of you.
Your orders, Shion?
What do you think, KOS-MOS?
Yeah.
Kill them all.
Ready? Arctic blast.
I briefly had Momo in the party, but you get so few points in here, it's not worth the effort. I would find that very hard to believe, but I guess it's not completely unreasonable. Does it change after 6 minutes? Maybe I wasn't paying enough attention.
I collected some good data.
I felt like it's still just a 20-second song, and he looped it for 6 minutes for the soundtrack. Unless there's something different after a couple of loops that I've missed.
I guess there's no choice but to fight.
Take this!
I wish there was a way to start off a fight with 6 AP already saved up. I don't think there is, but maybe I just don't know how to do it.
Ready? Arctic blast.
Oh, I see. The time you weren't supposed to crit them, you
Everyone, we
did.
still have a long ways to
Thanks,
go.
Chaos. Thanks a lot.
Target locked on. Commencing combat.
Yeah. Ready? Arctic blast.
How do he blinks midway through the freeze frame when he's you can see it from the side. Now that I've noticed that I can't unsee it. He blinks every time.
Charging. All
I should crank up Blaster some more, I feel like, maybe. Maybe not, I don't know. Did you guess upper mid-30s for leveling Ash, by the way, for the end of the game? I'm trying to remember. Well, I'm right around 40, so we're getting there. I honestly currently almost feel over-leveled, but I think it's just because of the way I have everything set up right now. And I don't suspect that a keep. I think it's going to get harder. Hey, Moonkun, how you doing? Okay, the problem here is now that I'm not sure exactly where that door that opened is, so I don't know where to go. I probably walked past it, didn't I?
Okay, here we go. Take this!
I'm just lost. I don't get to use this often enough. So.
Our dragon! The enemies have been exterminated.
They have. Yay! Did I backtrack incorrectly? I bet I did. I bet I wasn't supposed to come back here, was I? Did I miss a door? Let's go look. At least getting back there is easy. I missed an obvious door. That's the best kind of door for me to miss. And just think of how bad it would feel if I didn't miss it. You'd be like, why is he paying so much attention? Top floor of the tower? Because I didn't go back to the top floor. I saved and went straight down. I never went back and looked at the top floor again. Because I thought I had to backtrack. And I don't know why I didn't go up and check first. I have no valid excuse. So somehow I got into my beady little head. You need to go back. That's a double back. On the plus side, for whatever reason, these guys aren't respawning. And that's actually kind of confusing, because I don't know why they're not respawning. Well, they weren't hard to fight. It was one round of attacks from all the characters to kill them. But yeah, it is rare, and it is nice. Thank you, Monolith. Please be gentle.
I won't let anyone die. Yeah. Ready? Arctic blast.
I don't like the demon's instant death, so guess what we're going to do to these guys right here in a second. I'll give you one guess. What do you think? What do you think I'll do?
Reveal by ancient paladin.
Shion is an
Okay,
ether pack junkie
let's
like
go
you
on.
wouldn't believe. She grinds them up and snorts them. Never mind. It's because the demons can do an instant death attack that always insta-KOs your people. I could swap out for the no instant death skill. Oh look, hey, here's the door that's open. But, or I could just, you know, kill them and not worry about it. That's a bigger robot than I fought before.
Your orders, Shion?
It's an IO sys. I feel like I should have a dot in there somewhere.
Ready? Arctic blast.
I just tried to unmute my mic with the start button on the controller. It didn't work very well.
Charging. Our dragon.
Okay, next time I'll use Blaster instead. That was rude.
Okay, let's go on.
What? An invention of Miyuki's is useful? I said it for her, because she didn't say it. You know, I don't know if this is the right way or the wrong way, because it's just the first way I went. Not yet. gonna go murder this murder bot first.
Okay, here we go.
It's an anime, it's fine. You've seen anime before. It's fine. I'm gonna make the assumption that the bosses all have more than 10,000 hit points in here. If I had to guess, I'd say probably about 15,000. So I think I'm going to change up Chaos's ethers. Because if they can heal, I don't want them to. So that way I can get them down to below 10,000 and drop a giant robot on them.
Ready?
Because I'm thinking about how you would balance the game at this point, knowing that it's possible / probable that the player has Erdkaiser and has it equipped. You can't give them too many hit points in case they didn't get it. So you can't do like 25,000 or something. But you can't give them too few or it's trivial. So you give them like 15, 14, 16,000, but you also let them heal themselves to drag it out some more. 25,000 without Erdkaiser is just a slog fest, and you would have to limit what they're allowed to do to make it fun. Or you end up with the last boss in Octopath and make people rage quit and not go back to it. Did I never get that for him? Well, hang on a second here. Oh, it's just not equipped, is it? Isn't there one that stops enemies from healing? Maybe I never evolved it because I didn't think it sounded useful. I think it sounds useful now, though. So hang on, let's check and see here. There it is. Yeah, that's the one I want. Yeah, but you know who else has 60 plus ether points to heal with? Chaos. And also KOS-MOS, as it turns out. Momo too, that's fair. You know, I feel like I didn't use Momo enough. Assuming the same cast shows up in 2, I think I'll have to use Momo more. Well, everybody gets the ether points. That's not a problem. It's just the skill points to actually have useful abilities that they might be missing. That's tricky. I was waiting for a giant robot to jump out of one of those. Chakra shield. What's that? I went past it. Prevents EP damage. That's a really interesting thing to give me right now. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Hello, who are you? More importantly, who are you?
Disabling auto safety.
Did you
Destroy
misspell
all
fiends?
targets.
Question mark, question mark, question mark. I'm gonna guess that means more than 999. I'm gonna go on that assumption for right now. I cast it on the wrong thing. It's fine. Well, the control room said, whatever it's called. Hang on. Proto Dora. Okay, so that's a prototype of Dora. I'm sure she won't show back up. Why would she? That would be weird.
Charging.
Sorry, I shouldn't laugh at the attacks. If you laugh at the attacks, they use bigger ones later. Don't laugh at the attacks. Don't laugh at the attacks.
Unleash some of thy power.
No, I actually don't. I feel kind of bad about that. Hey, look! They all have beam attacks equipped. The game hates me. See what happens when I do this. I think KOS-MOS' big attack is also a beam. This could be problematic, suddenly. That's a beam. That's also a beam. Yay, it's all beams! I think we should probably heal. I feel like we should definitely heal now. Yeah, I think healing is in order.
Unleash some of thy powers.
Oh, hang on. Never mind. We're good. It only has 8,000 hit points now. I don't think this is a beam.
Reveal thy ancient powers.
Oh, okay. Okay. This isn't a beam attack.
Okay, let's go on.
Wonder how many hit points it had. I'm gonna guess 14, 15. I don't even know for sure. Nice. Yes, I think it... Did I do it first try? 12k. Okay. Because I think I was hitting Dora harder than her friends. Which sounds weird to say that way. But, yeah. UMN has their logo everywhere. I'm surprised there's not a Vector logo in here, to be honest with you. That seems safe. 100% OSHA compliant. I don't like bosses without save points after them. They kind of upset me a little bit.
Ready? Arctic Blast!
I've only seen blue-eyed KOS-MOS once in this game. I thought it would happen again, and it hasn't. Rocket Blaster, miss. That seemed kind of weird.
Ready? Arctic Blast!
I know, right? That's why I say I thought it would happen one more time. I didn't think it would happen every time. That would be weird. Ready to heal? I'm not sure. We'll check. Also, we have enough tech points to boost everybody's attacks again. She's an android. She can change eye colors if she wants to. Don't judge her. Nope. Yep. I think I may save it for Buster instead of doing Dragon. Yeah, we'll do this. That way we have a backup attack. There's a door there. I should go into it because there's a wall there. I would murder people for a save point right now. That's kind of cool. Yes, that's why I said it was cool. All observable space. That's unusual for a factory system. 0, 0, 0. Is that the center? That doesn't, by the way, make sense. It's not physically accurate. There's not a center, but that's okay. We'll go with it anyway. Lost Jerusalem's Earth, right? Is it okay? It felt shorter. Okay. Several 100 million light years. That's pretty impressively big. So they found the first Zohar about in modern times, I think, according to the opening cutscene.
All battle systems are go.
Potentially in the future, but I don't know for sure.
Revealed by ancient power tones.
Great. I collected some good data.
She has to. Turns out if you drop a giant robot with a really big sword on them, they die. The data is the best. That's good data. That's the exit. I feel like I don't want to go in there yet. But if you can travel that far, observable space would no, it actually doesn't. Never mind. Because you're all inside the same reference frame. So okay, that's fine. It's probably okay. Well, but since how far you can see is limited by a combination of your telescope power and the speed of light, if you can move far enough, then you'll be able to see distant parts of space, theoretically. Which means there's not really a center, it's just wherever you're at. So it should always be centered on where you're at. But I could see putting Earth at the middle of like the standard map. That would seems reasonably human. Prevents critical hits. I didn't go back and get a few. Hang on a second. Because I wasn't trying to 100% the game. I was just trying to experience a lot of the game. I think we didn't get 2 of them. Not counting Kaiser's Center, which I still don't have because it's funny. We didn't get 1. We didn't get 15. We missed 1. Well, I bet you I know where the half EP cost item's at now. I probably missed it maybe in song. I think that feels reasonable.
Your orders, Shion?
Revealed by ancient power tones.
Sometimes you just want to put a robot on it.
I collected some good data.
It's nice that it gives out so many Ether Pack DXs in here, considering how many Ether Packs Shion's shoving. Wherever you shove Ether Packs. I don't know how you use them, but we'll just go with it from there. My nose is starting to run, and it's annoying. So if I sniffle, I apologize. Whoa, those are new. They have little halos over their head. I think I should kill one of them and take its halo.
Hilbert effect active. Gnosis materialization complete.
Oh, it's a Gnosis. I still don't know what the Gnosis are. I don't feel like the game's told me what Gnosis are yet. They're called resistant Earthday. Oh no, that might be spirit resistant. That's what
Arctic blast.
Nah, we're okay. Casting haste on yourself is a very smart and cheap move. I think I'll kill you for it. I should have used our dragon. Oh well.
My external appearance is down 5%. Shion.
You can interrupt that too. I didn't realize that. It's good enough. Where does the name Merkabah come from?
There's no choice but to fight.
At first I thought they were missing their heads. And that's like a little bit of spine sticking up. But they just have really tiny heads, don't they? Tell.
Arctic blast.
Okay. That was pretty painful. Did they heal themselves when they hit me? No, I just have to hurt them all. I think she would have learned by now that it's useful and stopped commenting on it every fight. But that's just me, I guess. What do I know? That's a big door. I wonder if that opens yet. It does. Do I want to go in the big door? Maybe? I probably want to heal is what I probably want to do. That was a mistake.
Your orders, Shion?
Unleash some of thy powers!
Haha. Slipped out, sorry.
Unleash some of thy powers!
I bet that would have cleared the beam shield. God damn it. I feel so dumb when I realize stuff like that later. That was quite the Arctic blast, if I do say so myself.
May all your souls rest in peace.
I still haven't saved, have I? It occurs to me. I don't know. I don't know where to go next. I have two big doors to go through. Which one's the right one? I'm so confused and uncertain. We'll go through this big door first, then we'll take the big elevator. You know, the X button doesn't work to open doors in this game. Oh, fancy. Boring, that's what she said. Cutscene?
Momo.
Mommy never told me what this facility actually was responsible for during the Miltian conflict. But I think I know. When I was born, Daddy died. If that vision was true, then what happened afterwards was... It's just like Mommy said. This is an abominable machine. A lot of people died because of my birth. Does that mean I'm an abomination as well? Just like Daddy?
Momo.
No! No parent could ever say that.
Shion?
Well, some could, but they're assholes.
Even though you're a Realian, you're still their child, right? No parent would ever think of their own child as abominations. Surely, there can't be any.
I guess this is a safe spot right here. Oh, okay. I came back out the door. Okay, I see where we're at. So that room was just for a story beat. Okay.
Okay, here we go. Reveal thy ancient powers to me.
A good one, though. Can you finish the game without going in there? Shion's like, okay, now that's taken care of. Continue onwards. I don't believe I still hit start sometimes trying to bring up the menu. It's not like I've been playing this game for very long. I keep making simple mistakes that are completely understandable, given the few number of hours I've put into the game. This is the elevator going down into the reactor room, isn't it? Okay, we're getting close. And there's a save point. Oh, God. Thank you so much, Monolith. I keep waiting for a save point to attack me when I step on top of it. That's a mighty big button right there. I think we're going to need to push it. Is this a funicular? Yes, yes it is. Oh, I love that I can move around the elevator. Does that mean we have a gauntlet here? As a matter of fact, yes, it does mean that. Where weren't all of the save points in Xenogears actually mimics in retrospect?
Reveal thy ancient powers to me.
I might need to replace the PS2. I'm not sure though. That's a different one. It looks so cute and happy. I don't think so, because I never move it.
Active. Gnosis materialization complete.
It's possible that the jack itself is just bad, though. A Barakujao. Do I want to fight these the right way, or do I just want to smash them and go on with life? We'll go around and see what happens. Ooh, that's not a good sign. The AV port is super loose and kind of wonky, and I feel like the connection is just not very good. And there's not much I can do about it, other than maybe just get a new one. Did you just heal me? I have to admit, I'm slightly confused now.
Unleash some of thy powers.
I'm gonna heal me too. Problem solved.
Okay, let's go.
You may be strong against these attacks, but are you strong against the giant robots? I'm glad I bought 99 of both types of ether packs before I came in here. I'm trying to think here. Does every Square game have a funicular with a enemy rush on it? I think it might. That's really freaky looking.
I won't let anyone die.
What? Did you really boost already? Fuck you.
By ancient power. Who would have thought one of Miyuki's inventions would come in handy?
Do all the games have something like Erd Kaiser in them? I'm just curious now. So why did it heal me? What was it going to do that would have really pissed me off? Oops. No, I guess I could just stop at 60. It's not like I need those extra 10 for anything. Okay.
I guess there's no choice but to fight.
This looks like a fun fight.
Revealed by ancient power.
I healed once. Did I hurt myself when I did it? I don't think I did.
Great. I collected
Oh.
some good data.
It has an ability. Either it or one of its friends has the ability to reverse healing that hadn't been used yet, didn't it? Okay. Hey, we found the bottom. I could push the button again. We could go back up and do it again. That was a fun ride. You know, we might as well use the last one. There's no reason not to. I don't see one. Still don't see one. That was spectacular. It's a really wide hallway.
Target locked on. Commencing combat.
All right.
Bye. This is very big. Did I miss a save point? I hope I didn't miss a save point. I didn't see one, though.
You're late.
I missed the save
I was
point.
about to give up on you, Ruby Doe. Take a look. This thing has a full belly already. Well then, what shall we do now? Shall we continue where we left off?
You leave the room, and it hasn't been that long. It's just a little annoying with the funicular.
What is that? How are you doing that?
Don't be so surprised. This is the power of will. A fundamental power that exists within everyone. What you are witnessing is simply your perception of it. And you know what? Perception and pain are but one and the same. So, go ahead. Feel my pain for yourself.
Boss fight.
Disabling auto safety. Destroy all targets.
That was super rude, and you should be ashamed of yourself. He has 7,400 hit points. It's not bad. Should have boosted Shion. It's okay. I think we'll be okay. Yep, we'll be just fine.
Revealed by ancient powers.
Unless he has two phases, in which case I did this way too soon, probably. But I guess we'll find out.
Great.
Dropping giant robot on Albedo makes him go, ow. That's good data. I'm glad we have that data. That was time well spent. Albedo?
Answer me. Why are you doing this? There's absolutely nothing you can hope to gain out of this.
Au contraire. I am doing all this for your sake, Rubido.
For my sake?
Have you forgotten, Rubido? That fateful day 14 years ago?
Very anticlimactic.
Have you forgotten what you did to us? It's all because of you. Because you closed yourself off from us. Our mental link was broken, and one after another, we succumbed to the power of the song. Left behind in that horror. Did we have any choice but to submit to it? Remember what happened, and repent for your sin!
It's true, I mean...
So you finally admit to it, you coward!
All right! Damn it! I couldn't control my fear!
Junior.
Yes! And therefore, you must atone for your sins. Atone with your life. I am the executor for all those who were destroyed. Although, I'm actually grateful to you, Rubido. Thanks to you, I alone was able to find the way to a whole new world.
What do you mean, a whole new world?
That's all that I see. It's quite simple. Don't you think?
What the hell are you talking about?
That would be an awesome reversal.
At first, I wasn't sure if I should believe, but I experienced something a moment ago that confirmed it. And this ought to verify that experience for me. Entertain me, if you will.
I have a not so fresh feeling right now. They have a battle theme just for the last fight in the game? Is that what it is? That would make sense, I guess. I don't know what that is.
You fused the Gnosis with the reactor?
Ah.
You must first destroy this in order to stop Proto Merkabah. You do realize that... Oh, almost forgot the time. Not much left now. I'd say 5 minutes at best. I wonder how far you'll get in your current condition.
He's so cool. He's tormenting Junior just for fun.
Farewell. I'm sure we'll meet again if you survive. Rubido, my other half.
Albedo!
Albedo. That Albedo. That's quite the theme music.
Damn it! We have to destroy this thing first.
Right. This takes priority.
Be careful, everyone. That's no longer just a machine.
All right. Let's do it, KOS-MOS.
Affirmative. Switching to maximum output for all combat systems.
Let's see how many hit points it has to start off with. We may have to do a few rounds without roboting it first.
This is no ordinary force. Everyone,
Yep.
be careful.
Plus, Shion needs more ether points.
Unleash some of thy powers.
We can fix that, though. Seems like a good time for the Ether Pack Max. What do you think? Sophie Pythos. It's an interesting name for a big bad enemy. I expected something more menacing.
All right?
Take this!
Like, name-wise, it seems plenty menacing. I expected the name to be more menacing. Who's Sophie and why does she want to kill me so bad?
Ready? Arctic Blast.
What round does crit up? What's it come after? Okay. Okay.
Take this!
I like the music here.
Unleash some of thy powers.
La Seruto Itar.
Ready?
Oh, gotta watch out for that. Owies. Okay. Well, this sucks. I disagree with this combat suddenly. Whichever mood, whatever, they both work, right?
Charging.
Should try our dragon on it and see if it hurts more.
S-chain.
What was that? I don't even know what it... What does she have set for her second one there? I don't even know for sure what it is.
Unleash some of thy powers!
I don't know what it was. I have no idea what that was.
Unleash some of thy powers!
Oh, was it? I didn't even notice. I guess we should kill it. Would you like me to drop a robot on it, or would you like me to fight it? I wonder how much hit points to start off with.
La Seruto Itar.
Ready? Arctic Blast!
Okay, good. I was afraid I was going to die there. You know what? I did over half its hit points and damage. I feel like that's good enough.
Revealed by ancient power team.
Let's not risk dying and doing the whole freaking mess over again. I would be kind of mad at myself at that point. Let's let Voltron get some limelight, though. I think he deserves it. would be amusing if it did 0 damage. Hey, Twitcher Ball, how you doing? It's Voltron. It's supposed to be colorful. It's fine. I think we should run. Yeah.
We'll be caught in the explosion. We have to get out of here quickly.
What was that rumbling?
That would be the explosion.
Explosions?
No. It's faint. But it feels like we're changing directions.
Shion, I have confirmation of ignition in the Proto Merkabah's propulsion units. It is descending towards 2nd Milsha now.
Well then, let's just see how powerful
Jerk face.
you all are.
Cosmos, are you sure?
Yes. Should its descent continue at present speed, it will enter the atmosphere in approximately 8 minutes.
Looks like he planned this from the very beginning.
That bastard. He's got too many tricks up his sleeve.
What he said.
We have to do something. If something as large as this impacts at full speed, 2nd Milsha will be...
Based on the current angle of approach, breaking up the facility into approximately 28,000 pieces would result in 99.6% of them vaporizing before impact.
If we detach each subcompartment,
Just a second. I'll search through my memory banks. Control room. The control room on level 33 will allow us to detach the facility.
Hurry! There's no time!
That was really fast.
Oh no!
Is there a problem?
The entire process from system startup to complete detachment takes 1 whole minute. That's not enough time for us to return to the Elsa.
Is this the only place we can activate it from? We can't do it remotely?
No! This system was built so that the command will only be accepted from here.
Damn. So the only way to stop this thing is to go down with it?
this can't be. There has to be another way.
There isn't! I've searched again and again, but we can only activate it from here!
Please head back now.
What, Cosmos?
Shion, please return to the Elsa with the others. I will stay behind to initiate the detachment sequence.
Wait a second! Stay behind?
This facility will enter the atmosphere shortly. We will exceed the tolerances for maximum temperature in 3 minutes, 28 seconds. Please hurry.
But...
My self-preservation programming is functioning properly. I have no intention of remaining on this facility to the very end. Do not worry. At maximum speed, I can reach the Elsa in under 1 minute.
You're sure?
Yes. This option guarantees the highest probability of success.
All right. Let's go, Shion.
But...
Trust her. It'll be okay. She'll catch up. Now come on.
Well, we know KOS-MOS is in the next 2 games.
Shion.
Cosmos! You better make it back! You hear me? You better!
I don't know, actually. I guess it could maybe not be. I was assuming Momo was going to do it.
First we touched, and we hurt each other. Then we tear our hearts apart. We are too close, and I can feel the pain. Fill my empty heart. Is this pain too much for me? Can I stay when this
Some serious explosive bolts.
consumes my heart? Will I be able to hold on to my soul?
Hurry! This area will soon collapse.
Kindness is something I don't want or need. The sunshine would just dissolve me into light. Give me a pain as pleasing as your sight.
Matthews!
Little Master, what's all this shaking? What the hell's going on?
Proto Merkabah is about to re-enter the atmosphere. If left unchecked, it'll crash into the planet.
What?
We detached all the subcompartments, and that's what's causing the shaking. Anyway, we'll get to the details later. Prepare for immediate liftoff.
Prepare? We're not lifting off right now?
KOS-MOS is still inside. We gotta wait for her.
Wait a minute. If it's already detaching, then aren't we in danger?
I'm aware of that. But if I say we wait, we wait.
KOS-MOS, please, hurry back.
Captain, up there!
What?
Captain, we can't stay much longer.
No kidding. Little Master!
Damn it. What's taking her? Come on, come on.
Little Master!
All right. Lift off!
Captain, no! Wait! Ah!
That was close.
Captain, please go back! KOS-MOS is still inside!
Are you crazy? You want to get caught in that? We're leaving now.
You can't!
Don't be afraid, Shion. Everything will be all right. See with your heart.
See with my heart. Captain! The wall! 400 meters to the port side! Take her in close!
What?
Trust me, just hurry!
What do you mean, hurry?
Shion, port side, 400 meters, right?
Tony!
What do you think hurry
Tony!
means exactly?
KOS-MOS, I really ought to put you on a diet. Thank goodness.
Humor does not compute. Oh shit.
Something's wrong. Let's get to the bridge.
What was that? I can't hear you!
Like I said, the angle of approach is too steep.
Well, can't you adjust it?
It's no use. The controls aren't responding. That can't be. All control functions are in the green. The apogee and re-entry balances were damaged by the debris. We can't adjust the logical drive angle any further than this.
You moron! Stop whining and do something about it! You want to be vaporized?
External hull temperature exceeding maximum limit.
What will you do?
You're... Wait!
Relinquish your pain unto me.
Say what now?
The aft hatch, it's open!
What? Who's the moron doing that? Is he trying to burn all of us from the inside out?
It can't be! KOS-MOS, you can't!
Shion, I will proceed to shield the Elsa with my energy field. Please stabilize the ship during that time.
Don't be ridiculous! What can you possibly accomplish by doing that?
Do not worry. Maintaining this position for 1 minute and 20 seconds will save the Elsa.
But you'll be incinerated if you do that! Stop this at once!
I am happy to be of service.
External cameras destroyed!
I don't think that's in design parameters.
we... okay? Huh? Hey! Miss Vector!
Huh?
Activate the secondary bow camera.
Roger.
KOS-MOS. KOS-MOS!
Isn't that very nice? Making me think 4 different characters are gonna die before we know everybody lives. God damn it, Monolith.
I've been watching you a while since you walked into my life. Monday morning.
That was fun.
When
Oh, hang on, we have post credits.
I heard you speak to me. I was too
Oh, during credits, I guess.
shy to let you know, much too scared to let my feelings show. But you shielded me, and that was the beginning. Now at last we can talk.
Yeah, I know exactly who that person is that I've never seen before. Yeah. Yeah, hi, you.
Judging from the circumstances, it's clear that the UTIC organization's target is on Worship.
And say the words I feel.
There's a vortex of temptation and obsession that still remains. That's what continues to draw them in. And Albedo, he's being drawn in just the same.
Albedo? You mean the URTV Albedo? He's still alive?
He will not die.
He's a stubborn fuck.
Not until that time arrives.
When I turn to see your face, I remember.
Now that was entertaining. All that remains is for my Pesh to link up with the UMN, and my objective will be complete.
I wanted just
Do heed my message, Ruby Doe.
We've confirmed a gate jump by Albedo's craft. This is acceptable?
Yes, that's fine. The door that leads to Abel's Ark, he is the only one who can open it.
There's a possibility that he may link with Udu again.
That won't happen. He doesn't have that much power. He's only a key. Of course, we must accept the possibility that he can affect space-time anomalies to some extent. But that's what all of you are for. Still, his will shines with such wondrous light. It's a shame to relegate him to such a minor role. Don't you think?
Like, you're like, get up there and talk to her for crying out loud. We almost died like 15 times. Go talk to her. nice of Monolith to be like, you know, there's going to be more stuff here. Let's just wind it up a little bit. How many years after this did the second one come out? That's okay. We'll suffer through. Save clear data. Yes. $54 hours to finish that. It's a long time. 54 hours, and it took me 14 streams. It's not terrible, I guess. I kind of really want to, but it's also kind of like 12:15 at night. This cat is really annoying. I assume you can import it. It's a good sound, man. I heard that sound for so many years. I mean, seriously. But unfortunately, I gotta go to bed, I think. I'm just gonna let the title screen start up. See if this actually has music. Okay. I got, it does have music. I didn't do Mediocre Joe. I did do the girl and got Dark Scepter for Momo. I did that at the beginning of the stream. Was there another one? Wait, did I put this 2 in? I should fix that, I guess. Oh well. It's fine. So, on... No, it probably won't be as good a music then. But we'll go with it anyway. On Friday, we'll start this. And we'll see how far we can make it. On Friday, we'll start this. And we'll see how far we can make it. I hear it's a very big difference. I think... I was reading the back of the Xenosaga 3 box. And it said stuff like, money has returned. So they changed a lot of stuff in Xenosaga 2, didn't they? I hate when RPGs do shit like that. Like, let's experiment between games and change everything. But we'll see how it goes. I'm sure it'll be okay. I complained during Mass Effect 2. We still played all of them. Have yourselves a great rest of your morning, day, evening, or night. And I hope to see you tomorrow night for some more Fallout 4. And Friday night for entirely too much Xenosaga Episode 2. But for now, I'm going to head out of here and go to bed. See y'all later. If you're new, or if you're quiet, thank you for lurking, and please consider following. Ciao for now, everybody. Good night. Thanks for watching.